Yo, what's going on? Bringing you guys another Destiny 2 video. This is pretty much going to be about how to prepare for Forsaken. What's the best way to level up? What things should I keep? Blah blah blah, all of that. Cause I know certain people have like I don't know questions about whatever they think is right, or the things they should be saving, things they should be doing to get an early advantage. Anything of that nature. So I'm gonna go through like some of the things that I did or am trying to do to pretty much give me a little head start or early start on the DLC when it comes out. So infusion is pretty much a big thing now. If when you start playing the expansion, I'm pretty sure you're gonna out level your gear pretty soon because it's already. I mean, it can be like 4-1 light, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna be to that same point when blues like are dropping higher than your legendary stuff. So you're gonna want to rock the blues. So you don't want to keep infusing every single time you get something that's powerful than what you had. Um, and since the power works kind of the same as like when you're gonna get something that's equal or above your power level, so you don't want to be running through your resources and all that stuff just for one little piece of power, like maybe give you like one up or anything like that. So um, with infusion now, they're pretty much going a different route with it. Instead of using like just a typical uh, glimmer and legendary shards to infuse an item into another item, let's just say they probably use they're going to use not probably they're going to use planetary materials from different planets. So this one is simulation seed. I know there's another one that requires phase glass from I think it's Mars or whatever, or if I'm not, I don't know what it is. But every planet that has their own specific material, they're going to use that from now on. So I think the best thing for people to start doing if you don't have a lot of these materials is that you can go to these different planets and go farm these missions or the lost sectors. Because now, since the patch came out the other day, each adventure on each planet gives you like 32 planetary materials specific to that planet. So I know for Mars, for instance, this one adventure gives you 32. So that's really good for. I mean, you can get at least 2 or 3 infusions out of that one mission. So it's only called like 8 or 9, I think, to do one. So and I know that even faster way, in my opinion, how I would probably would do it is probably go to like a lost sector and just do that since you can run through those pretty quick and it don't take too long for you to keep, doing it over and over and over again. Because you can just do the lost sector, teleport back out, go back to the landing zone, do it over again, and keep repeating the same process. So I think that's way easier and a faster way to get the planetary material that you need. Um, Also, I don't think that I know a lot of people are worried about they're going to the planetary materials, and I don't feel like farming and running around the map just to find 2, 3 materials every hour. Blah blah blah. I don't think they're doing that because they wouldn't even give you so many of these for one mission. I think they're intending for you to do the lost sectors, do the adventures, do the public events, kill the high value targets, because all of those sources gives you the planetary material. So I don't think that they are necessarily going that route with it. I think you will have a lot more success by just doing these adventures, lost sectors, and public events on the planets, and then you'll get way more materials than just going and walking around and finding them. I mean, you pick them up as you go, but I feel like doing lost sectors and stuff like that is a way easier, faster method of doing things. Um, that's pretty much it for infusion. That's just how they're going with it now. I guess to make the materials for each planet more meaningful, because now you just pretty much don't really care about them. So I mean, I guess now you want to have like at least a couple of everything from each planet, cause you never know what gun is gonna require what. Um, so I guess that's good. So I would say if you don't have a lot of any materials that you feel like you're low on, go farm that up real quick. At least get about 200, 300 of them, just to keep on you. So when the DLC comes around and you have infusions that you got to do, you at least have the material to go ahead and do it. So you have to keep wasting your time going back and doing the lost sectors and the adventures and all that other stuff. Another thing I would say for probably getting prepared is the bounties. The Crucible, Vanguard, all those bounties, they give you bounties every single day. What some people do, I didn't do this. I'm not really, I don't really care too much about it, to be honest with you. I probably would do a little bit of them, but it's not really something I feel like I gotta do. But um, I seen some of my friends do it. They'll just stack up bounties in their inventory, go complete the bounty, but don't turn them in. So what that allows you to do is that when the DLC does come out, um, you will have all these bounties completed in your inventory, whatever, yeah, your bounty inventory. I think it goes in your pursuits tab. And then as soon as the DLC drops, you turn all the missions in, and all the missions gives you, along with whatever rewards they give you, they also give you XP. And that also counts towards your level, because you know the level is going up to level, is it 40, 50? I think it's 40 or 50, one of the two. So that gives you that easy access to XP. So as you're playing through the story missions, all that other stuff, you already be level whatever, blah blah blah. And you turn on the mission, then it give you like the extra 2 to 3 levels, depending on how many bounties you have completed in your inventory. So I've seen a lot of people do that. So that's a good way to get your level up, I feel like. Another good way, I feel like something you need to do is go to Test Everest and buy Fireteam medallions, because this increases your XP gains for you and your Fireteam members. So if you have a Fireteam member that's with you, or 2 more Fireteam, y'all running through the story mode and doing this and that, if y'all pop 3 of these, I think they cycle 3 times. So that's even more XP, along with the bounties you're getting. I'll pop this before I pop the bounties. Pop this, get the bounties, turn them in. You get increased XP gains for ×3 for everybody in your fire team. So if you're doing public events on the way, as you're walking through and exploring the Tangled Shore, or you're doing some quest or whatever, you're also getting double the XP for all of that. So I feel like that's a really good thing just to have on all of y'all. Yeah, I think that's it for prep, guys. I know I didn't go through everything, but that's the most important thing I feel like that will really give you an edge. I think other things just, you know, kind of niche things. Yeah, so bounties, stack up on your planetary materials so you have everything for infusion. Make sure you have Fireteam medallions. Make sure you have plenty of gunsmith materials, all that, planetary materials, tokens, because all this stuff can turn into this right here. So you have a lot of that. Oh, also mod components is, make sure you have a lot of purple mods components. You can go ahead and dismantle the purple ones because they're going away anyway, so they're not going to be useful when Forsaken comes out. But mod components going to be very key for the new DLC. I already have 8, but I have more than that. I just haven't dismantled all of them yet. Yeah, mod components going to be a really good source of, I think, getting new mods for the new DLC. I think that's how they're going about doing it. So yeah, I will definitely do that. If you have any purple mods that the gunsmith is selling you, just buy them and dismantle them for the components, and just keep all the components you can, and try to stack up as much as you can before the DLC drops, and you have access to get new mods to put on your armor piece as soon as the DLC drops. Another thing is, if you do, I already did it already, so it ain't gonna pop up for me, but if you go to Mars and you do the flashpoint, I think it took me around about 2 public events and maybe about 5 lost sectors I did. I just kept farming whatever one was up, and I just go to the lost sector, do that, blah blah, rinse and repeat. It actually gives you an weapon from the new DLC before it comes out. So I have it gave me the shotgun for my Titan, and it gave me a chest piece or some boots for my hunter. You can't use it unless you're, I don't know, if your character is underneath the 400 light level, then I heard you can equip the weapon, but my max light is like 401, so I think it's count that into, you know, my max light for this character. So it dropped at 402, so it's saying that I have to be level 35 to use it, so I can't put it on. But as you can see, when I inspect it, you get new rolls, you got random rolls. I know, random rolls. Coming back, I got 4 auto on this slide shot. Not a good roll, but you know, it's okay. Yeah, so I got a brand new gun that's not even out yet. The DLC ain't even out yet. So if you are below the 400 mark, I believe you can use it, because weapon shouldn't drop no higher than 400. So you should be able to put it on. And that you only have a chance of getting that from the flashpoint on Mars. So that's the only place you can get that from. And yeah, I believe that's it. I hope this guy was helpful, informative. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on my next video.